Max and Oksana. After spending 2020 living in a van in Canada, this week we found ourselves living the dream of van life in Australia. Well, not quite.
Sideways rain, our favorite. Haven't seen that in 20 minutes.
Torrential downpours and a once-in-a-century storm across New South Wales and Victoria meant that this road trip did not quite go according to plan. I am sorry, but I'm nervous.
Okay, but you can't make me nervous when I'm driving, or I'm not going to be able to make this up. Welcome everyone. We are about to embark on our trip from Sydney to Melbourne. It's a little bit clear right now, but the weather has been horrendous, and luckily we escaped some floods just north of Sydney. But it looks like the storm's going to follow us all the way down unless we can outrun it. We'll be taking about the next 5 days to get down there, stopping in some towns and some sites along the way. We won't be sleeping in the Troopy for this trip. We just don't have the car fully set up to be self-sufficient and livable. But we still want to explore along the way. So we're going to head off, hopefully catch some good views. But yeah, we'll see. Let's go enjoy it.
Max is leading us astray again. Dirt road, bumpy. Where are we going?
We're taking a shortcut. We're in a Troopy. That's what the whole point of this vehicle is. You get to take these types of shortcuts.
Big splash. Next up is gonna be the fan. It's gonna fall down, so just be aware of that. God, Max.
Okay, you're making me nervous.
I am sorry, but I'm nervous.
Okay, but you can't make me nervous when I'm driving, or I'm not going to be able to make this up. Say that one more time.
Okay. We tried. Maybe if it wasn't a once-in-a-century flood, we'd be able to make it through.
Alright, we've made it to Burmese Wharf. As you can see, this is the place to go when you want seafood. So it's been about an hour and a half drive since we left this morning, making some nice scenic stops along the way. But now we are absolutely starving because it is 2:30 and we haven't eaten lunch yet. So let's go get some fresh fish and chips.
Look at what we got! Delicious.
So Oksana's having a hard time getting over here. Come on, bring me my food.
Oh, they're coming after me.
Fish and chips in the view.
If the birds don't steal the fish first.
Birds don't steal the fish first.
There we go.
Excellent. How will you pull that table out?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. Ooh.
share of bushfires. We know that this area was really affected by bushfires in early 2020. And this is what it looks like now. You see some of them are coming back to life, but definitely still a lot of work to do, Mother Nature. Over on the side of the road, someone's pretending like he's on a safari.
Ah!
Morning. It's another rainy morning here on the coast. We're really hoping that by today we would have escaped the storm. We're now in Victoria, and the storm was really meant to stay in New South Wales, but then we woke up today to heavy rains in the morning. Looked at the forecast and it's moving all the way down south, so that probably means another day, maybe even 2 days of non-stop rain. Trying our best to make the most of it, making little stops to check out the beautiful beaches, but obviously can't really do anything. So feeling a bit bummed out, but we're gonna keep on driving and see if we can find some more sunshine later on.
Coastal and Snowy River Scenic Drive.
Detour again.
Detour! Hopefully we won't get stuck.
I thought we didn't get stuck.
We didn't get stuck. We didn't.
What happened?
It was an impassable road because of a once in a century flood.
That's right. That's what it was.
And Oksana won't let me buy a winch. Sideways rain. Our favorite. Haven't seen that in 20 minutes.
There's a beautiful coastline somewhere over there.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Stunning.
Yeah. There it is. Well, today has been a rainy day. One of our activities was cancelled. We still tried to make the most of it, but it hasn't stopped raining, and we have decided to switch things up and come for an earlier dinner. So we're here at Lakes Entrances, which is a small town here on the water, and we've popped into a restaurant called Soda Fish. It's one of the best restaurants in town. We're gonna have an amazing 7-course meal, because that's how we roll when it's raining outside. It stopped raining. It's even a little bit of sun peeking out. Maybe today is the day we're gonna get a good weather day. Look at that sunshine!
Look at those.
going to check out the Koala Conservation Reserve to meet some of their local koalas. This morning we woke up in the most beautiful cottage of the Oak Tree Lodge here on Phillip Island. You can see the lodge just behind me. And of course today is a beautiful sunny day, but sadly it is the last day of our itinerary from Sydney to Melbourne. We're now just an hour, 2 hours away from Melbourne, and we're just packing up our bags and starting to get ready for the last leg of the journey that will take us straight to Melbourne. In Melbourne, we've got plans to hang out with friends, and then next week we have rented a little cabin in a caravan park, and we'll be spending the week doing further repairs and further renovations on our Troopy. Speaking of the Troopy, I thought now would be a good time to finally reveal the name that we have chosen for our little baby. So thank you to all of you that have voted and gave us your opinions on Instagram about what name to choose for our Troopy. We have decided to go with, drumroll, Matilda. We're gonna call her Tilly for short. Matilda is a very Australian name and it was suggested to us by a fellow friend over a glass of wine. Big shout out to you, Mike. Thanks for the suggestion. We love the name. It was actually my favorite from the very beginning, so I was so excited that you guys love the name too. So the adventures of Tilly are beginning, and also excited to share that Tilly will be sharing her adventures with her new friend, who you guys have all said we should keep, a little wombat. So we have decided to keep him as well, and we're going to call him Willie. So Tilly and Willie will continue to adventure through Australia, and we hope you guys will join us for many more episodes to come. Sign up for our channel if you don't sign up yet. Give us a like, leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye bye!